Hello, welcome to the Citrus Garden. If you're new here, my name is Christina. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. It's great to see you. This is a reading for Leo sun signs, or if you have significant Leo placements in your chart and are needing a masculine energy to work with or balance within yourself, then this reading is for you. So Leo, let's get started here. We'll start at the bottom of the deck. So we have here the Tower, Temperance, and the Magician as your overall energy. The context of this reading, I strongly feel that this is your energy here, Leo. So I'm seeing this as being like some sort of Tower moment has put you in this state, the Temperance and the Magician. Whatever this is, I feel like you'll know what this is. It's coming through here actually as a period of ill health. With the Eight of Cups from this deck, it specifically talks about like ill health, like not feeling well. And it could be that you're trying to make a change towards something that will make you feel better is what's coming through here. And it's coming through with the Temperance and the Magician, which is a lovely combination because I feel like there's something here about like you're needing to take action on something with the Magician, like creating a better environment or whatever it is that you're doing. And it's coming in with this Temperance energy where I feel like right now you're sort of in the not quite taking action, but like starting to think about it and perhaps like manifesting some sort of solution to whatever it is that you are wanting to create change with. I love this Temperance card so much because there is a lot of water energy in your reading today. So water is sort of coming in as a balancer to the fire energy that you are working with, which is really lovely. And then you have at the bottom of the deck for the Faeries, we have the Singer of Intuition, the Soul Shrinker, and the Honesty, which is really interesting. Singer of Intuition. So your intuition is very much on point here is what's coming through. And then with the Soul Shrinker, this one talks to me about cruelty. So perhaps somebody was being cruel, or there's a situation that maybe brings out the worst in people is kind of what's coming through here. That's what I see with the Soul Shrinker. And because it's coming in with the word specifically being cruelty, the Honesty card is coming out because I recently saw this, just like one of those like what's the word that I'm looking for? Just like a saying, I guess, where honesty without kindness is cruelty, right? So there's honesty here, there's the cruelty. So perhaps there was some sort of kindness that was missing in this situation. Like, so there was perhaps something about it's coming through as like related to this ill health. Like if you've been in a period of ill health, there may have been somebody who, or some situations, doesn't have to be a person, just a situation in general, that was lacking kindness in some way. And I feel like this Honesty card is important because it kind of feels like there's because this one always looks very kind to me is what's coming through here. The contrast between these two energies is anyways. So that's the overall context. The first card you have here is the Fairy Godmother, which is talking about grace, and I feel like it's also kindness as well. Just because like if you think about grace as defined in like religious cultures, I'm not at all like putting any sort of religion on this, but the definition of grace in that realm of thinking is that grace is something that is given to you whether you deserve it or not. So it's kind of just like there's somebody here who's providing grace or kindness or honesty in a way that's very kind to you. Because if you think about the Fairy Godmother, right? Like Cinderella, where she did nothing to deserve the gifts that the fairy godmother gave her, right? There was no sort of action that she needed to take. She didn't need to like work for this grace that was given to her. She didn't need to like save up all this money to buy a dress in order to go to the ball, for example, right? So it could be something like that. It's something that's just given to you, whether or not you've done anything to deserve that leading up until this point. So it's like that's the first card out beside this honesty, that there's some sort of kindness or grace or gift perhaps that's being given to you free of charge is what's coming through here. And it's coming out with the Two of Cups. So it could be a significant relationship, especially because you see that the roses that are kind of mirroring the arm positions there, where it's like there's some sort of perhaps relationship that's coming in that gives you like a moment of grace, right? It's kind of like it's like the one bright spot in this energy of ill health, or like an environment that's not productive, or whatever this is, the Eight of Cups, that is something that perhaps you're thinking of leaving behind is what's coming through here, or perhaps you have already, or this is like something that's like, because the cups are broken here, it's not working, whatever this is, perhaps even putting you in a state of ill health. And so there's this moment of grace here. And what I love about the next cards coming out, so you have here the Fiery Sword. So this I see as being sort of like an Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands combined. So it's a very masculine energy that allows you to take action towards something. So it's coming in with a lot of inspiration, a lot of like energy, and also truth. So it comes in with like conviction, or determination, or like just a drive to create the change that you want to create, which I really love. And it's interesting because it's coming out here with the Lamb. So this card sometimes talks about like innocence or freshness, or like it could represent a child as well. I'm getting kind of like that energy because at the end you have this Daughter of Pentacles. Because I think about the Mandalorian when I see this card, Grogu, which is like this child that he's responsible for taking care of. But if it's not that, it could be just representing like whatever this truth, the He of the Fiery Sword, it's coming through together as being kind of like whatever this moment of grace it returns you to a state of innocence is what this is feeling like to me, where it's like it feels very fresh. It's like a fresh start, or like it just returns you to a state of innocence perhaps before you entered into this state, right? It's like sorry, Leo, for the interruption. So to continue where we were, we have the He of the Fiery Sword and the Lamb card. So I feel like if this is not representing a child, it's just coming through with this energy of like whatever this inspiration is, or this moment of grace, or this new conviction maybe that you have, is it's allowing you to reconnect with this aspect of self, the Lamb, which is kind of just coming through with the like a fresh energy, like a new start, a return to innocence, if you want to call it that. And a lot of inspiration is what's coming through next, because you have here Penelope Dreamweaver, which is the inspiration fairy, and it also comes in with this energy of grace as well. There's this feeling here, Leo, where it's like you're receiving something that perhaps you feel like you are not deserving of in some way. I don't know if that's true for you, or if like that's what's coming through. It's like whatever it is that you're receiving, and not only receiving, but it's like it's allowing you to work with the energy in some way. Like it's like you're receiving like new inspiration or new energy, and it's like there's it's not because of any past action is what's coming through here. It's not because of anything that you did to earn it, if that makes sense. You are very much deserving of it is what's coming through, but it's like it's not something that you can like it's just given to you freely is what's coming through here. It's given to you freely. Anyways, here it's a coming out here with the Three of Wands, where I feel like whatever it is that this moment of kindness is, or perhaps a relationship of some sort, or if it's not a relationship, it's like perhaps even like inner child work as well, maybe. It's opening up your vision or imagination in some way. There's a lot of creativity coming through this reading today. There's a lot of cups and fire, right? Like water and fire. That's now that I'm looking at the cards here, there's like those are the only elements besides this. That's interesting. So there's a significant earth energy. Whenever I see the Page of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles, and the Lamb, this looks to me like a child of some sort. So there may be a significant child here that's helping you through this process. This might be the significant Two of Cups relationship. Anyways, we'll come back to that. So it's opening up your vision. So you may be having like dreams that you're being asked to work with, or just like inspiration, or you're creating something, or you're being asked to create something or work with this energy in a way, because it is something that you need to act on is what's coming through here with the He of the Fiery Sword. I feel like you're feeling driven to act on some sort of creative inspiration that you're receiving. And in the process, it's also having this effect here with the Tobiah of the Waters coming out next, which is talking about like clean water. And so I did a reading a couple days ago about healing trauma and triggers, and sort of cleaning up the emotional energy within you. And so that's kind of what this card is talking about, is cleaning up emotional energy, and making it like pure again, right? Like just thinking about how like whatever this inspiration is that you're working with or being asked to work with, it has this effect of like purifying your spirit in a really lovely way. Because what's coming out next, like underneath that, you have this Four of Cups, the Mother of Wands, and the Mother of Cups, which is so lovely. So it's like this Four of Cups talks about like it's coming through as like contamination, like something about your water, your emotions maybe, or just like your consciousness, your awareness, or like your energy in general might have been contaminated by something, right? And so that's what was causing the ill health, right? Like there was something unseen about a situation or a dynamic or an environment that you're in that was causing contamination of your spirit or your energy. And so it's like in working with this inspiration, or creativity or whatever, it's having the effect of purifying your waters, because the cards that are coming out next are the Mother of Wands and the Mother of Cups. And so this is, again, wands and water, fire and water coming in together with the Temperance energy, where this Mother of Wands talks about like protecting yourself from an energy that could potentially cause trauma, right? Like the Mother of Wands, specifically from this deck, talks about someone who has experienced trauma and because of that has become much stronger, or like defends their energy or protects their nest or like what's important to them, that kind of thing. And it's being cleansed with this Mother of Cups energy, where it's such a lovely balance. Even though this is a masculine energy, part of the change that you're being asked to make, or that you have done already, or that you're in the process of, is protecting your energy, and cleansing whatever this contamination was, which is really interesting. And I feel like in this process, right, the more you get back to yourself and your energy and what's important to you, the more that you do that, it's like there's some sort of new path opening up. I feel like it might have to do with a child of some sort, or just like returning you to a childlike kind of energy. But what you have next here is the Singer of Courage and the Rar. So the Singer of Courage only comes out when there's something that you are being asked to do that causes fear, right? So there is fear present in this next part of the next cards that are coming out. There's something that perhaps you're afraid to do, or the situation that you're being asked to step into might cause anxiety or fear of some sort. But the Courage card is coming out because it's reminding you that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acknowledging that there is fear present, but not allowing it to stop you. Because there's so much potential coming out of this situation that you're about to step into, that perhaps you haven't quite stepped into yet, but there's a lot of potential here. This card is a very like excitable energy that it kind of just like adds like an exclamation mark to whatever it is that is around it. So a lot of courage is necessary, because what it is that you're stepping into here, you have the Daughter of Swords, where so this is the Page of Swords. Maybe you're doing a lot of research on the subject, or on this new thing that you're going into or wanting to step towards, but there's fear. So it's like you're waiting, doing research or gathering information, perhaps like putting feelers out is what's coming through, or watching from a distance, or not quite taking action is what this Daughter of Swords like. But it has the sword here, the truth. The intention is there to move towards this, but the action hasn't quite taken place is what's coming through here. Because of this energy, you have the Fire Ant and the Scorpion. And it's also coming out with the Five of Wands, which is talking to me about like this situation may actually cause triggering is what's coming through here. Because that's what I see with both of these cards, is that it's an energy where it's activating, especially with the Rar card. It's emphasizing this, that there's a lot of discomfort in stepping towards this, because it could trigger a past wound, which is why this sort of the Tobiah of the Waters is coming out. It's like trying to heal this aspect within yourself before you step into this, right? So the more that you connect with this inspiration, creativity, whatever this is for you, right? It could be like a new hobby that you've picked up maybe, or like just anything that allows you to express yourself, or express some sort of energy that like gives you inspiration, gives you something new to think about, or whatever it is, right? This could be a wide range of things for you. But the more that you connect with this energy, or this grace, or this kindness, or whatever it is, it has the effect of healing, or purifying, or removing the contamination that has prevented you from going towards this, right? Because this is looking to me like it's a trigger. Like it's something that caused pain to you in the past, this situation. But it's like, this is the next logical step, is what's coming through here. And I feel like you have a lot of untapped potential that is Like it's like you're stepping on the gas, but the parking brake is still on, right? So it's like a lot, like the engine is revving, but like you're still in the park position is what's coming through here. So Leo, because whatever this is, I feel like with the Five of Wands here, it could be something like stepping into a situation where there may be conflict, or that there's a lot of different opinions or conflicting opinions in this situation. It's just kind of like no one here agrees, or there's a lot of discord in whatever this situation is. There may have been conflict or argument, especially with the Scorpion, right? And the fire ant. It's uncomfortable. It's unpleasant. It's whatever. There's challenge here. There's challenge ahead. But the Singer of Courage, again, is saying that there is fear, but not allowing the fear to stop you from moving into this, right? Because what's coming out after that is this Daughter of Pentacles, right? So this may be like a child, or if it's not a child, it's just generally talking about like a fresh new start, right? That's very physical, because this and the Lamb are the only earth energies that you have in your cards today. There's so something that you're creating, right? A new start that is feeling like a fresh new beginning of some sort, but it's kind of like you have to step through the discomfort first in order to get there. This is strongly feeling like a child to me, so just be aware of that. It may be like, I don't know, or if it's not that, it's like some sort of responsibility. It's like once you step into this, you're responsible for whatever this is. It feels kind of like something that you're undertaking, or like if it's like a new project or something, it's like you will be responsible for it. So it doesn't have to be literally a child, but it's coming through with that energy of like, you are now responsible for this, or that's perhaps what the stakes are, right? It's like taking on a really big responsibility, where it's like you will have to take care of whatever this thing is. And I feel like there is a desire to go in that direction, because whatever this new inspiration or creativity is, that's what it's showing you. It's like you step into this new thing. You're being asked to step into this new thing, but it's triggering in some way, or it's like you have to heal some sort of like wound first before you step into it, because you have here these two cards. The Fire Ant I see as being a wounding of some sort, and the Scorpion is sort of like a defense mechanism in order to protect this wounding. So I feel like that's going to be cleared, but at the same time, it's almost like you have to step through it. You have to put yourself in that energy of discomfort in order to clear it away. And in the process, it's removing all of this contamination. So, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. It helps so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my website in the description box below. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.